Vasco here. We are going to introduce in this section a store solution to our application, the NGRX store library. We are going to cover exactly what a store is in practice. We are going to see it as an observable of application state. We are going to make the link between a store and RxJS observables. This is a fundamental notion. We are going to cover actions, what are store actions, how to dispatch them, and we are going to cover the notion of reducers. We are going to explain what a reducer function is. But I want you to not lose track of the big picture of what we are doing here. We are introducing a small client-side in-memory database that is going to be a single service, a single point of interaction between multiple components in our application. If we want to modify something in the state of our application, we're going to send an action to the store. The store will take the action, take its internal state, and apply a function to produce a new state. That function is the reducer function. The store produces the new state, saves it internally, and sends it to all interested views that have subscribed to the application state. So I want you to really keep this mental picture while we are going through the details of what a store looks like. Remember of the problem that we are trying to solve here. We are trying to build a user interface where several parts of the user interface display the same data under a different view: an aggregate counter, a list of messages, a list of threads, and the last message. It's all representations of the same data that need to be visible at the same time. Also, we are modifying the data concurrently with the server. This is a very important point. The server is sending new versions of the data, new messages to be displayed all the time. This is not a read-only application. The user is also all the time modifying the data. And we want to keep all those views of the data, the counter, the list of messages, the list of threads. We want to keep everything in sync at the same time without having to constantly reload the whole application, because that would degrade the user experience. So let's keep this picture in mind of what is the problem that we're trying to solve, and for that let's introduce our store solution. It's coming right up in the next lesson.